You can hear this. You are not alone. This is the resistance.
What's up, everyone? This is YouTuber Resistance 2058. If you're watching this, you are the resistance. And today I am going to be talking about the recent visitor to my channel, YourRightsVigilante. And before I get into any details, I want to point out that everything I'm going to be talking about in this video and a few videos to come is 100% factual. You know, everything I have to say is going to be based off of his own words and my experiences with this individual. You know, I've had email exchanges with this individual. There's been comments on my wall, and I'll get into all that, but I want to point out that everything said here is 100% factual. Not trolling the guy, not slandering the guy. It's 100% truthful. For those of you who are regular visitors to this channel and watch the anonymous videos that I've recently been posting up, there's been a YouTuber by the name of YourRightsVigilante posting numerous comments. He's posted on 13 videos so far, the majority of them of which being anonymous videos, where he is just totally letting into anonymous. Many of these comment postings are repetitive. He is more or less just copying and pasting the same comments word for word on numerous videos, and I've got them all saved offline, and just in case he happens to delete them off of the video comments, I will be posting them online. The link is below, so you guys can check that out if in the event that this gentleman removes those comments. But basically, you know, like I said, he's really been tearing up anonymous, trolling and spamming the videos I posted. And you know, we've even gotten into a private email exchange. This gentleman's name is Dave, and basically how this whole thing, I guess, came about is Dave came up with his own idea of how to fix the government corruption, which he calls the YRV. And basically he presented it to Anonymous. Anonymous shot it down, and he got pissed off. Accusations are made on both sides. Anonymous has made a couple videos which are now posted to my channel. You can check those out in the anonymous section on my channel for full details on that. And you know, I wanted to give this guy the benefit of the doubt at first because he was denying the allegations, so I tried to give everybody a fair shot. But after my whole experience with this guy, I believe that what Anonymous has stated in their videos is 100% true and accurate. When this guy first emailed me privately, he started off making threats, and in my next video I'm going to be reading off the emails, everything I've said to him, everything he said to me, the whole shebang, and you guys can make your own judgments. And I'll also be talking about his YRV plan in another video as well, but you know, more on that in those videos. But in the email exchanges, you know, things got very heated and very insulting on both sides. You know, I listened to this guy on his presented idea. I didn't agree with it. I pointed out why I disagreed with it, why it wouldn't work, and rather than taking criticism like an adult and just saying, okay, and just moving on, he threw a temper tantrum like a 5-year-old would in a grocery store. Started spouting off how Anonymous are terrorists, and Anonymous and their supporters are pro-war and want an apocalyptic world where there's no laws, where we can go around killing everybody that doesn't agree with us. And I even pointed out, with all the shit talking this guy's done, if we were legitimately like that, he would be dead right now. And, you know, he's stuck in his own little world. He thinks his plan is the end-all, be-all. And, you know, he's really on a high horse. This guy has got a vintage God complex and essentially lives by George Bush Jr.'s motto of, if you're not with us, you're against us. It's more or less anybody who opposes his idea is an enemy, and he has made it a point and has even stated that he will openly bash on anybody who supports Anonymous because we're terrorists and everything else I've just stated. And, you know, I think he does this, one, you know, because Anonymous shot his idea down, and two, because all this trolling and comments and everything that he's doing is getting him attention. It's getting traffic to his channel. And the more heat that he can build and the more people he can get pissed off, you know, is better for him as far as publicity goes. This guy definitely knows how to draw attention to himself. And it's really kind of sad that he can't earn views like everybody else, you know, by publicizing themselves in a positive manner. He has to stand on the shoulders of other people and make them look bad just to be able to hoist himself up. And that's really sad, but unfortunately that seems to be the case with this guy. You know, and he's even openly stated that he wants me to ban him from my channel and block him like other people have. You know, that way he can prove his notion right that, you know, Anonymous and their supporters claim to be pro-free speech and yet suppress him. So, you know, he's deliberately trying to push my buttons and the buttons of other people so that we'll block him and he can go, oh, look, see? They're not pro-free speech, they're suppressing me. Get the suppressors. You know, and I'm not going to play that game. I've stated in my emails and publicly that I'm not going to block this guy and I'm not going to play his games. You know? And everybody, don't take my word for it. Go check out this guy's channel. Check out his plans for the YRV. Check out all his videos that he's made in his campaign against Anonymous and their supporters. You know? And go ahead, write this guy or comment on his stuff and tell him what you think, whether you agree with him or disagree with him. And if you don't agree with him, see how he reacts. You know, I don't know if this guy's got some mental problems, you know, whether it's like retardation or something, or perhaps maybe it's post-traumatic stress because he, you know, he claims to be a veteran, so maybe this mentality and acts of immaturity are due to post-traumatic stress or something. I don't know. I don't really care. But, you know, for everybody who comes to my channel and sees this stuff, I wanted to address the issue. And initially, I wasn't going to talk about this publicly. I tried to keep this private as best I can. But this guy pushed and pushed and pushed to the point where I had to address this publicly. And, you know, in my emails, you'll see that I even told him, stop trolling my page, stop spamming, and stop emailing me. And all of which he continued to do. And I finally got to the point where I said, fine, you were warned. So here I am now, posting this video. Like I said, go check this guy out and confirm what I'm saying is true. And, you know, go ahead and even share this with Anonymous. I'm sure they'd love to know that Dave is carrying on with his bullshit, you know. So, but in the meantime, that's all I got. Till next time, your other resistance.